Okay, so today let's see some difference in product of rational expressions. Let's get right into the video. So we have the first example. It says 1 upon x minus y minus 1 upon x plus y plus 2x upon x squared minus y squared. So first of all, we're going to factorize the denominators. Just a second. Okay, 1 upon x minus y. There is nothing to like factorize in here, nothing to factorize in the second one as well. But in the third one, we can see that x squared and y squared are square terms, right? So x squared minus y squared would become x plus y and x minus y. See? So x plus y and x minus y. Okay, so we'll just have to see out of the two terms that we have left in here, which term does not contain the other term. So the last expression, the last term has all the necessary factors. The denominator will obviously become x plus y, x minus y. Since the first fraction doesn't have x plus y, so we'd have to multiply 1 by x plus y. And the second fraction doesn't have x minus y, so we'd have to multiply negative y with x minus y. And then we have 2x. Okay, so x plus y minus x minus y plus 2x. We're just putting these in the brackets for now. We're going to open the brackets later on. Plus 2x divided by x plus y, x minus y. So what can we do next? Think about it. Well, we aren't going to do much. We're just going to open the brackets. I'll erase the top part and write write down in that place with different color. Okay. So I'm just writing it in here. Sorry. We're all set now. Okay. So x plus y minus x, and then negative and positive becomes negative. So negative y plus 2x divided by x plus y, x minus y. Sorry for the ugly handwriting. Okay, now positive x and negative x cancel out, positive y, negative y cancel out. What we got here, we got 2x, and we got x squared minus y squared. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to subtract and add and like some difference in product of rational expression. This is the first question. Let's just get into the video. So what we have here is 1 upon x minus y. Then we have minus 1 upon x plus y. Sorry. And then we have 2x divided by x squared minus y squared. So as you know, these two are squared, so this will make x plus y x minus y, right? So we'll just write this down, x plus y x minus y. Okay, now that we've factorized the denominators, we're going to do the LCM. In the first term, let's look at the first term. The first term doesn't have x plus y, and the second term doesn't have x minus y, so let's give them x plus y to the numerator, and then x plus y goes to the denominator as well, and then negative 1 x minus y. Okay, and then plus 2x. Denominator will just multiply x plus y and x minus y. And this is becoming a little crowded. I'll just use a different color to just let you guys know the difference about what I'm doing. So I'm opening the brackets now. So x plus y, and then negative 1 times x is negative x, negative 1 times y is positive y, and then plus 2x. In the denominator we get x plus y x minus y. Now solving this, positive x and negative negative x cancel out. Okay, so positive y and positive y make 2y, and then we got 2x. In the denominator we get x plus y and x minus y. Okay, this is x. Okay. Now we can take common 2x plus y or y plus x doesn't make a difference. I'm going to write x plus y, so I will not create any confusion among you guys. And as you can see, we have x plus y in the denominator as well. So we'll just cancel the numerator and the denominator. We'll have 2 left, and then we have x minus y, which is the answer. That is it. Okay, so the second question is here. 2x squared divided by x4 minus 16. So x4 minus 16 can basically is basically fallen into the formula of a squared minus b squared, because x4 is the square of x squared and 16 is the square of 4, right? Sorry for the bad handwriting. So x squared plus 4 and x squared minus 4. What we're doing here is that we're basically just trying to factorize the denominator like we did in the previous question. So this one can be further factorized into two components because x squared is also a square term and 4 is also a square term. So x squared plus 4 and then x plus 2 and x minus 2, right? Okay. So this is what we're going to write in the denominator. Let's just write it down real quick. I have to change the color. Okay, so x squared plus 4, then we have x plus 2, and bear with me, just one more thing to write in here, x minus 2. Then we have negative x over x squared minus 4, which we already factorized in here, so it is x plus 2, x minus 2. And I don't see anything to be factorized with the last expression. Okay, we'll just write it down as it is. Now we need to see which fraction doesn't have which fraction has which missing term. So in the first fraction, I don't see any missing denominators, but in the second fraction, okay, sorry, yeah, so in the second fraction, I see that x squared plus 4 is missing. So I'm just writing it down in here that we're going to multiply this one with x squared plus 4. Oh, sorry. And the last one has two missing terms, x squared plus 2, or I mean x squared plus 4, and x minus 2. So in the numerator, 2x squared minus x multiplied by x squared plus 4, and then plus x squared plus 4 multiplied by x minus 2. And in the denominator, we just write these three side by side. So x squared plus 4 multiplied by x plus 2 and multiplied by x minus 2. Now we multiply 2x squared minus x times x squared is x cubed, negative 4x, and then x squared times x is okay, so x squared times x is x cubed, and then 4x, sorry, x squared times minus 1 would be minus x squared, and then we do it with 4, so plus 4x, and then we have negative 4, and we write the denominator as it is. Okay, I made a small mistake. This was supposed to be x squared multiplied by negative 2, so this should have a negative 2x squared in here. So okay, so back to what we were doing. Okay, x squared into x's, x cubed, and then x squared into 2 is 2x squared, and 4 into x is 4x, and then 4 into -2 should be -8. Okay, now let's just write down the denominator as it is and cancel out the terms that need to be cancelled out. Okay, so as you can see, -2x squared and +2x squared cancel out, then -x cubed and +x cubed cancel out, then -4x and +4x also cancel out. So what we have here is we just have -8 divided by x squared plus 4 times x plus 2 times x minus 2. And this is the answer. We'll do one more question and then we'll be done with this topic. Okay, so when we were doing the last two questions, we were just simplifying. We were not doing any product finding and stuff. We were doing the product finding and stuff, but this time we are like exactly doing that in here. So let's get right into it. Let's see what's here. So x plus 2 divided by 2x minus 3y. And then this is multiplied by 4x squared minus 9y squared. So let's just factorize 4x squared minus 9y squared. Both are square terms because 4 and 9 are both squares. 4 is the square of 2, x is the square of x, and 9 is the square of 3. Y is a square. Y square is a square of y. So it becomes 2x minus 3y and 2x plus 3y. I hope it's recording. Okay, so this is the multiplication sign. Well, it's not really good. Oh, let's just make it with a different color. And I'm going to use green. Okay, so for the numerator, I'll just write 2x plus 3y and 2x minus 3y. In the denominator, we have x. We have y common. So y common. Y is common. Then we're left with x and 2. X plus 2. Because this is a multiplication question, we can see that we can just cancel out the terms and cross. So x plus 2 in here cancels with x plus 2 in here. And then 2x minus 3y in here and 2x minus 3y in here can also cancel out. What we're left with now is 2x plus 3y divided by y. And this is it. This is the end of the topic. I hope you liked the video. I hope it was helpful for you. And if you need any more help with it, or if you need any like questions and stuff to solve, you can also book a one-on-one session with me, or you can also support me on Patreon. I'll be really happy if you can support me on Patreon. Keep seeing my videos. Thank you so much. Bye bye.